I use one every day in my own home, and it's available right now to you. Because you know exactly where your water comes from with Ecola Blue, you'll know what's in your cup. Clean, great-tasting water without all the pollutants. Get your family off the grid today by ordering your own Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator for your home or business. Their best seller, the Ecola Blue 28, produces up to 7 gallons of water every day. The Ecola Blue 28 is easy to use and economical. Generate your own pure water from the humidity in the air. This system is free of chemicals and uses a multi-stage filtration system, including reverse osmosis, carbon filters, and ultraviolet lights. Order now and claim your water independence today by calling Ecola Blue at 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue on the web at www.ecoloblu.com today. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Hi folks, this is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Silver Lungs generator. Now you can produce pure and endless colloidal silver and deliver the solution directly into the bloodstream by breathing the solution through the lungs. The respiratory system is the first line of defense for airborne pathogens and viruses. The Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced nano-silver solutions and also delivers the silver nanoparticles instantly into the bloodstream. With continued legislation threatening the sale of nano-silver products, you can now produce pure and endless colloidal silver with the Silver Lungs generator. Very easy to follow step-by-step instructions are provided, making production fast and simple. Go to www.silverlungs.com today and learn more about the breakthrough technology of the Silver Lungs generator. That's www.silverlungs.com.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
America and the world are waking up right now. They're waking up to the private banking syndicate that rules our planet. They're waking up that the major intelligence agencies, CIA, Mossad, MI6, all the major governments control the narcotics trade. That's why they keep drugs illegal, to keep the price high and unregulated so they can have larger profits off the black market. They are waking up that the major political parties of every country are controlled. I haven't even gotten to the news stack yet today that the Supreme Court has ruled that corporations can give unlimited political contributions, but private citizens still can't. See, they're tying your hands. The original campaign finance reform of 2002 allowed corporations to give more money, but for citizens to give less. Everything is about tying your hands politically. That's the bottom line of what's going on. UN abandons Copenhagen deadline. Countries not signing on. Spokesman says the deadline has gone soft. The entire program of global taxation through carbon dioxide has imploded. It's rolled over dead. They're still moving forward with state and city taxes with their operatives in your local area. Fight them. Expose their fraud. But we are beginning to win. The swine flu hoax is an admitted mass fraud and is imploding. Everything is imploding for these people. Their government takeover of healthcare is in desperate straits, hanging by the last shred of a thread. Everything they do is turning to dust. Everything they do is rotting and falling apart in front of everyone. But the only way we can be beaten is by letting the mainline Republican Party hijack things. We need them to get control of the House, but then immediately put heat on them when they continue the entire agenda. It took 7 years to wake up to Bush. It took 1 year to wake up to Obama. It needs to take 2 weeks to wake up to the Republicans. The time is running out. The scams don't work anymore. We need to run real libertarian constitutionalists like Ron Paul, like Deborah Medina, like other people we see for every political office we can. We are popular. Our message is constitutional. We need to take over the Republican and Democratic parties. So what does the Supreme Court rule? The Supreme Court rules today that corporations can give all the money they want, but private citizens can't. See, they're panicking. They're saying, okay, we'll tie the citizens' hand to give money, and we'll turn the big banks that robbed everybody loose. We'll dump billions and billions into establishment candidates. We'll put in more electronic voting machines. We'll engage in more election fraud. They're not going to give up power easily. They're not going to back off easily. They're not going to go away easily. Mike in Louisiana, you're on the air. Okay, is Mike not there, guys? Yeah, I just went to Dean. Let's go to Mike in Louisiana. Mike, you're on the air.
Hello, Alex, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Alex, good to talk to you again. I'm the guy that called up Chertoff when he was on C-SPAN, or one of them. Reason I'm calling you to give you an update of what's going on here in New Orleans.
Let me interrupt you again because you just brought that up. It's an hour-long interview, and almost every single call, over 90%, brought up 9/11 being an inside job. 9/11 Truth is the majority in many major polls. That's why they say we're the number one enemy, because they can't stage terror attacks anymore, and I salute you, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. I salute you back. You are an inspiration. And I don't know if you know how funny you are. Sometimes when you go on your analogies, you crack me up. You gave, well, I'll give you an idea. I write for the New Orleans Levy newspaper. We don't hold anything back is our motto. I have been running a comic strip called Conspiracy Nut for the past 3 months. And it's been allowing me to, you've given me a lot of inspiration. Matter of fact, I think my next comic strip's going to be on Beck, and off of what the rant you went on yesterday about aliens landing and eating purple, I don't know, you went on some hilarious rant.
Saying that 9/11 Truth is in the White House and is going to kill Obama is the equivalent of saying Marvin the Martian is going to land with a can opener and open our children's brains and eat their brains. I mean, it's as ridiculous.
Kind of things that you start coming off with that crack me up. Anyway, you've given me an inspiration to start this comic strip. It's very popular. We're reaching over 50,000 people every month here with this strip.
You're devastating them.
Yes. There's one other. Now, I've been doing this a long, long time, longer than you've been alive. I was involved with the early Ace Trucking Company, the committees, back that started the free speech movement long, long ago. And one of the tactics we used is one of the things I'm also starting up here now is a guerrilla street theater group. And we're going to be putting together skits that will be performed on the street that will gather crowds. And as the crowds are gathered, the skits will inform people of the different issues we got going on. And at the same time, we'll be passing out your DVDs. This is extremely effective. It's more effective than just passing out DVDs. I mean, just getting out there and saying, here, here, here. When you can gather a crowd.
A lot of people are doing street theater now all over the world where they get a bullhorn and say, I love the government. I love the naked body scanners. I think it's great that the banks have taken $28 trillion and are keeping it for themselves. I think it's wonderful children are being trained to inform on their parents. That's the American way. And this guy made this video that says it's wrong. He's a kook. He's scum. It's a funny video. Look at this conspiracy nut. And you give them that. Boy, that's really effective.
Yes, it was. Now, one other thing, when I first started the strips about 2 months ago, I know you receive a lot of things, but I also know you illustrate. You said you were an illustrator, and you inspired me. Matter of fact, you brought it up again. You said that you brought up this image of Obama and Bernanke and all of them atop of a bunch of dead bodies raising a flag. So I went ahead and did that illustration and sent it to you along, and I've been collecting music, protest music for 50 years. And I sent you a DVD or a CD with some of the better stuff, more obscure stuff that I have, along with the illustration and the first copy of The Conspiracy Nut. I sent that to you about 2 months ago, registered mail, but I haven't received anything back. If you could have your guys check that out and see if you got that, be appreciated.
Well, here's the problem, Mike, and I don't want to discourage people to send us stuff because we look at almost all of it. Piles, bags come in a week, sir, and we don't even have the staff or the money for more.